Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about the some component of React Native, flat list, scroll view, image, text input, etc. We can discuss these things. Let's start. We have a same screen as before. After finishing the touchable opacity and button component, let's remove those things. So remove everything. Okay. Create a view. Inside the view, remove these things. Remove the styling also. Flat list. Import flat list from the React Native. But we want flat list. So in a flat list, it has some requirement like data. We should pass some data in a array format. Like there's ID, for example. Don't put data here. Create a array, JSON array here. Const data. It is necessary to pass array data type. So it have some ID like one, name is, what will be the name, let Modi. We create another JSON object, name, another name is, put here Yogi, another name is, put here Rahul Gandhi, Rahul, put here Rahul, another data we put here name Arvind, another name we put here Sonia. So we have to pass that data here. Okay. Render items. In render items, we have to render these items. For example, create another function const. We can create a function inside another function. Look at here, we are creating a function render names. You can give any name according to your requirement. What is the use of const? I will explain these things in the next lecture. Don't worry. Const, let, what is the difference between let and where? So I explain this point briefly. So put here render items, render name. When we call that function, it should return some data like here. First look at here what it is showing. Like put it here item data and console.log item data. We want to see what it is showing. There's a data and that data passed to the render, and inside that render function that data items is passed. So press Ctrl plus S. So press enter. Yeah. Index 0. There's an item. Don't look at behind. There's an item who having a ID 1. Yeah. And it is Modi. Item 2 having a name of Yogi. Item 3 Rahul Gandhi. Item 4 Arvind. Item 5 Sonia. Yeah. It is in a format of index, item and separators. Don't go with separators. Our work will be limited to the index and item. We want to show that item. So when we call that underscore enter name function, it should return something like some data like view. Inside the view there is a text, and inside that text there is a item data, and inside that item data there is a item. Yeah, we look at here, there is a item. Inside that item data we are painting item data. Inside that item data there is a item, and there's inside that item we are having a name. So press control. It is showing some error. Text is not defined. We have to import text component from the activity. Press Ctrl S. Now it is fine. Enter. Look at the mobile screen. It is fine. Modi Yogi Alu. It is showing perfectly. So we are showing the item data name. We can also show the item data dot item dot id also. What will be the id name? Control S. Okay, don't go to the one Modi to Yogi. We also give flex direction style flex direction to row, so that behind the one name should be visible. One Modi, two Yogi, three Rahul Gandhi, four Arvind, five Sonia. It's look like that. So we can give the styling. I want to discuss one thing. Going further, what was the thing? Why we use text look like this? For example, if we move that thing and we just press Ctrl S, why we put that curly bracket here? Look at the output. It is showing that item data dot item dot id is Modi. It is showing text as same what we write inside the text. For making it dynamic, we put that curly bracket. Press Ctrl S. Yeah, it become perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can give some styling like justify content, space between, space between. Oh, it's look like this. Our text is arranged at the edge of the mobile phone screen. So, but we want to give some width and align self center. Align self at the center. Look at the data. 1, 2, 3, 4. Modi Yogi. Decrease the width also. Yeah. If we want a data in a proper format, we give margin at the left hand side to 20. Now look at the data. We can give the margin below every line. Margin bottom 20. Yeah. So we give styling according to our requirement. These are the properties of the flat list. It having the use that we can show the data which should be in a format of array. It will enter our item one by one. What is the difference between flat list and ScrollView? Take an example. We put flat list same as here. Okay. Put ScrollView below it. Let's see. ScrollView. Inside the scroll view, there should be some dynamic data dot map. Inside the map, first look at the data. What item is returning? Controller, pass controllers. Look at here. It is showing some different output as a flat list. What we have done, we have up these things inside the scroll view, and here data is nothing but a data variable having number of items. So data.map. Here basically what we have done, we just implement the JavaScript data in a form of array dot map items, and what we will do here, we just put here okay text, and inside that text we put here item dot name. Yeah, look at the screen. I Modi Yogi Rahul Arvind. So we can also show the ID item dot id. Wrap up these things in our view, because always remember one thing: if you have more than one data, it should have a parent. These items should be wrapped up in a one component. So always remember that. Now go to the screen. It is showing one Modi, two Yogi, same as a flat list. Then what is the difference between scroll view and flat list? Yeah, question is this. The main difference is that how much data it is visible in a screen. How much data is visible, that much data is loaded in a flat list. But in a scroll view, all the data is loaded at once. When we have a very small data, like we have only 5 items, then it is better to use scroll view. But if we have a big data, then we have to use flat list, because it will improve the performance of our app. We have a thousand of items, we have a thousand of product, then it is recommended to use flat list instead of scroll view. So I explained the both the things, flat list and scroll view. Give some styling, style same as top, copy and paste, C, okay, just remove this thing, control F, style. Now look at here, it is showing same as top. So I cover the flat list scroll view.